Good morning. Welcome back to the farm. We went to the Fort Wayne Farm Show yesterday. If they ran into you there, well, thanks for coming up and saying hi. Nice to meet everybody.
Hey guys.
The boys don't have school today. Why don't you have school today?
Because of the weather.
Because of the weather. It got nasty yesterday on the way home, snowing and blowing and drifting, and we weren't really expecting that. I knew it was supposed to snow a little bit, but didn't expect it to be as bad as it was. So the boys are here today. Now the plan is to get this tractor out of the shop here. I believe we are done with the 8430. We might clean up a window or two yet. But it's basically done, ready to go. We got our oil leaks fixed, so that's awesome. We don't have a big oil puddle under the tractor like we did the other day, so I'm happy about that. And we're gonna get the 9R and bring that one in here and do all the service work on it. All right, Xander is finishing up the windows on that 8430. I'm gonna go get the 9R out, see if it'll start, and we'll get it started to warm up. The boys are playing in the snow. You can see we got some. It's not terrible for most stuff, but it did drift, and there's some spots where it's real deep. Anybody want to buy that car? Grayson wants it. How about that black truck over there? Anybody want to buy it? They're both for sale. Oh, look at all the snow in front of my door over here. Yikes. Yeah, got quite a drift there. I think we'll make it. Whoa, dark. Come on. There we go. I think that tractor will make it through it, though. It'll be okay. Well, she wasn't real happy about it, but she started. We'll give her a second here. This door takes forever to open. All right, I think we're done with the 8430. It is going to head out of the shop here. We'll put it in the barn in the back and get the 9R brought in. That'll work. Let's go get the 9R. So I puddled out here by the fuel tanks because I wanted to fuel it up. See if it's done. We're trying to get our fuel tank brought down as far as we can so we can get a load in before spring. It was done. 240 gallons. So the level is right there next to that fill port. And I don't know how far down it's got to be able to get a semi-load in, but we're trying to fill all the equipment this winter so that when it starts to warm up this spring, we can get a tanker load in and start the spring with a full fuel tank. So we can fill up the fuel trailer yet, I think. That will take 600 gallons out of there. That would make a dent. We had done a rough wash, by we I mean Xander, on this before we took it up to the deer dealer. So the heavy dirt is off of it. It definitely needs more cleaning and stuff, but we're going to start with engine oil. Get that dropped. There's a quarter turn valve right there. Makes this a little bit easier. Yeah, it's warm. We'll get the filters and all the service work stuff here done this morning, and we'll do a little cleaning this afternoon. I'm going to get the book out and see. There's a chance that this needs to be a hydraulic oil interval major service, so I'll check the hours in the book. So there's a quarter turn valve, and it's got a fitting. We just thread a hose onto there. Makes it a little easier for getting it into the buckets and not making a mess and having it splash everywhere. You think 2 buckets is enough on this one? I'm not sure. Better check the capacity real fast. 12.7, so 2 buckets wouldn't have been enough, but we got a third one and should be good now. So the dealer replaced our EGR cooler, which is that shiny metal piece right there. That's what was bad. Is there's essentially it's bringing exhaust gas into one side hot, running coolant through it to try and cool that exhaust gas down before it recirculates it back through the engine. Okay, great. There was a puncture in one of the fins or plates or whatever in there, and it was allowing those two things to mix, which is not good. They also then replaced the EGR valve, which I think, nah, that's the air throttle. It must be in the back there. I'm not sure exactly. I'll go look. That piece, oh, of course. That piece right there, maybe? They said it was original, and they thought maybe that was causing our problems, so I don't know if it was or not, but it is what it is. That's not supposed to be black. It's not great, is it? So the oil's just dripping here. Been done draining for a while, probably. Xander's getting all our filters changed. Got engine oil. We've got fuel. And he did cab air and is working on engine air. The engine air filters on this, they're not good. Here's one that we've had sitting on the bench for a while. You can't clean them out very good. And so they get plugged up and then you just kind of go grab a new one off the shelf. But if you tap them out, I don't know, we can get them. So we kind of have two that we're going to run for a couple of years and rotate them back and forth, and then we'll just replace them. And yeah, it is what it is. So this one's not going to be in here for very long. We might get her done today, actually. What are we going to do next week then? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a planner out already. It seems a little early for that. All right, Xander's going to keep working on that tractor. He's about done with the service stuff and going to start the cleaning process the rest of the way. But yeah, we won't have much to do. Should get it done today, actually. So I need to run to the bank, run some errands, and then I have a meeting with a seed customer this afternoon. Kind of go through their orders. So I won't be in and out here the rest of the afternoon, it looks like. What's up? I'm back. We just got back from seeing a seed customer, kind of the last big one that I had hanging out there for the end of the year, or for the sales year here. Not that there won't be a few more sales here and there, but this one, and it was already ordered. We just needed to go through it and confirm it after harvest here. So got that done. Xander's been washing. That's where we're at. All right, well, Xander's still power washing in there. He was getting some more tar off of the hood of that tractor and stuff, and he's really about done with it and just rinsing a few things down. We'll let her dry off tonight, and then probably tomorrow I'll hit it with some ceramic spray stuff, and we'll be done with that tractor, and it can come out of there. So Xander is not coming back tomorrow. He had some other stuff going on, which is fine. Tomorrow's Friday, so I'll work in the shop there a little bit and get some of that done. And maybe we'll do some boundary mapping tomorrow. I don't know. It was windy today. The snow did not help, but it melted off a little bit. Having snow along the edges where I'm trying to figure out where the boundary is not great. I thought it was going to freeze without snow on the ground, which is why I got ready for it. But this is what it is. We'll see what things look like tomorrow. We also got some seed boxes in here this afternoon. Dad had to unload the truck for me because I wasn't here. But we'll go get those organized tomorrow. We'll find something to do. So thanks for watching today. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. This is probably a 5-minute video. I don't know. Sorry if it is. If not, well, you did all right. But tomorrow will be better.